Okay, hey, we're here at Kahler's, and this is Tuesday the 14th of June, and we're about ready to make some shipments out of here, so we're going to show you a few things about what we're doing, because today is made in the USA stuff going out of here, and it's really about 7, 8, 9 string bridges, and also the multi-scale fan fret bridges. So we're going to show them to you right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is take a look at the shipment here. And the first thing, we got the 9 strings, the 2229, the 7227, the 7228. We got the 7227 Hybrid and Pro. We've got the 2228 in black nickel. Got Pros in the 2228 8 strings. And then we've got hybrids. And the hybrid is the 7228 8 strings. And what we have here is like 10 units per carton in each one of them as we go all the way to the very end of this shipment. Okay, so what we got here is the 2229, which is a 9 string bridge. And we've got 3 big rollers for the 3 bigger strings, 3 big receptors here, and string hooks for the 3 bigger strings as well. And this is not only a tremolo bridge, but it can be a fixed bridge. And the fixed bridge, of course, has its fine tuning right here. Now, if we want this then to be a tremolo bridge, which is really made for, all we have to do is take this lock off on the back, and we have a tremolo bridge. And that's the way that works. So, and then you can put the lock back on as such to deal with it. The other thing that we want to point out here is that everything is adjustable from the top. This is the spring adjuster right here. Now I'm going to turn it over so you can see how those strings are being stretched. Strings are really being stretched as depending on the amount of string stretch is going to be necessary, or string power, pulling power against the springs on the back. So all this adjustable is everything from the top. The other thing is that this cam here is made both for a 9 string and a 10 string. So it has 4 separate armholes. This is for actually the 10 string, which is in, but this is a 9 string piece. So what we're going to do is move it, because you see it can't go right where the string goes. So as a result, we take this out and we will insert it into the 9 string slot. Now, being in the 9 string slot, as you can see, it will clear between the 2 strings. Now, also on this piece is a clutch. And the clutch is found right here next to the arm. Now, for all practical purposes, some people want to let it swing. And that's good. Have it swing. However, other people don't like it to swing. So what we have, then you can set it wherever you want it. And you can set it even harder wherever you want it. See? However you'd like to have that arm in there, you can do that. And for all you left-handers, we have right here already built in for you a left-handed version. So this arm can go right into that left hand. Furthermore, what we have is a 6-way adjustable saddle. And that 6-way adjustable saddle is simply, first of all, for intonating, we have to have it to properly intonate it. Now, this saddle set is adjustable left and right. So you could adjust it all the way out to there. You can have any particular spacing of the strings that you want. You may prefer to have the large strings further apart than the smaller unwound strings. So you can do that. And of course, to adjust your radius, we'll put that one right back in there. So we can adjust the intonation in and out, wherever that has to be. And then we can lock that down as such. Lock down that inclination. And now we can decide how high we want the saddle to be, so that we can have the correct radius that you want to fit the radius of the fret on the fingerboard. That's very, very important. Now, very important thing to remember is that anything you do on this saddle set, you must unlock the locking screw in the back before you do anything. And then, of course, after you use it, go ahead and lock it back up. Also, I want to notice that we put in extra long forks on this side, so to intonate, we can go much further forward. And that's an extra long fork. So that's about the story on the 29 professional 9-string Kahler bridge. Okay, so this is a 27 hybrid, and this is a 7-string, and it has all the same features and benefits as the 10-string. Also, I'd like to point out down here that what we have is all the mounting gear that it takes to put it on the guitar. Okay, and this all comes in with all the wrenches necessary, all the arms that are necessary, and the tips on the end of the arm. So this is complete OEM packet. Okay, back up here. So that's the 7-string, both right and left. Now we're going to go on to the next one, which this one right here is a hybrid 72-78 multi-scale level, or a fan fret. Now, there's many things here that are very unique in the sense that you can extend them as far as you want. This is what I call the long extender, medium extender, short extender, okay? And here, again, we have the large rollers, the large hooks, and it's, again, working the same way as a tremolo or a fixed bridge. This is a 27 7-string, and it's basically the same as the 8-string or the 9 or the 10 in a fan fret multi. So these are being shipped all over the world at the moment, and both in a stud mounting as well as flat mounting. Okay, this is the Pro bridge, number 2228, 8-string professional bridge. It happens to have a nickel cam in it with a black chrome all around it. Again, we have 2 large strings, 2 large hooks. It's double clutched, clutch there, both left and right-handed. It's all adjustable from the top, and you can intonate it in the 6-way adjustable saddle. And that's the way that piece works. Here's some more of the 2228, and it's basically the same piece. Now this is the hybrid model of the 8-string, the middle priced model. And for the most part, you would see this on guitars somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,200, anywhere from $900 to $1,200, where the Pro bridges will be on maybe starting at $1,500 to $4,000 or $5,000. So again, this has the same features and benefits of the 7 and the 8, the 9 and the 10 string, as well as not only the added string, multi-strings, but also the multi-scale and the fan fret versions. And that's what this is all about. In conclusion, we'd like to say thank you for watching our video. We have over 400 units here that are going around the world, of which about 3/4 of them are staying here in the United States. And I just want to thank the American manufacturers for buying our stuff made in the USA, and some of the hybrid stuff that is partly made in the USA, partly made overseas. And I'd like to say that of the 400 units here, probably it represents about $500,000 in guitars, because the price points are all the way from around $900 on up to $5,000 is what these bridges are going on. So with all the multi-adjustments and everything we have on them, they literally can fit on just about any guitar someone would have. These all happen to be stud mounts, but we also make this in a flat mounting as well, put on with 4 screws. So thank you very much for watching, and if you have any suggestions, any comments to make, please do so, and believe me, we listen to what you have to say. Thank you very much.